Show. We love looking at design trends and seeing how people live. Last year, tiny houses were all the rage. This year, it's all about the yurt.
Yeah, yurt up. Our next guests are an adventure-loving couple who traded in their traditional digs for yurt living.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Kellie.
And welcome to the yurt.
So when you live in a circle, you have everything in one place. Starting at the front, we got our jackets and shoes, our toys, our fishing, camping, climbing gear. Just to the right, this is gonna be our bathroom and our closet, toilet, tub, everything you need. Right above in our loft is gonna be our bed, and we get to look up out of our skylight right above us, which is pretty amazing. And then just around the corner is our kitchen. We got mini fridge, we got toaster oven, coffee maker, everything you need to make a kitchen functional. And right in front, we're gonna step into the living room. And this is where we spend most of our time, hanging out, eating dinner, watching TV, Netflix, whatever it may be. Summertime, we get to open all of our windows, get a good cross breeze. But this is living in a circle, yurt life.
Yurt life. Please welcome Kellie, Pete, and their dog Roxy, Skyping from Durango, Colorado. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
How are we doing?
Roxy.
Oh,
What's up? We're good.
I guess my first question is, why?
Why? That is typically everybody's first question. Why and what?
Yes.
Pete and I just have always lived unconventionally in our adult lives, and we didn't find the yurt found us, is how I'd like to call it. Before, Pete, if you want to talk about how we
we were
came
in
to this.
2016. We were both in Central America separately. We hadn't known each other, working for nonprofits, and a mutual friend kind of connected us and was like, "You guys would really like each other. You should probably get in touch." So we did, and when we got back to the States, Kellie was going to Africa to work on her nonprofit in Kenya, and invited me along because I volunteer photography and design with nonprofits a lot. And we spent a month in Africa. Fell in love and got back, and we're like, what do we do now?
Now what? So from the hammock to going back to LA was a big extreme change, and I got a nursing job in Durango, Colorado, and thought, well, where can we live? And it was a hassle finding a place to live until on Craigslist a yurt popped up.
What do you love about living in a yurt?
So much. So the yurt is super magical. We're so in tune with nature. It's really amazing. You can literally hear like the crickets chirping outside.
Right.
And you can hear the coyotes or whatever
Every
animals.
drop of water when it rains, the wind. You feel like you're almost outside. And we both talked about trying to perma-camp. We love camping. We love being in tents. And this is probably the closest thing you can get to feeling the security of a home, and at the same time you feel like you're out in the wild camping.
Yeah, absolutely. How has this living experience impacted your relationship?
Well, Pete and I, we had kind of a very interesting start to our relationship. It really started in Africa, and I was like, this is my nonprofit, come work with me. And then I was like, oh, I love you, let's move in together. And so we did.
Let's get a
yurt.
yurt.
Moved to Colorado in this yurt. So we didn't know a lot about one another, but being here has been absolutely amazing. I mean, it was just fast track, but so raw and vulnerable because you don't have the privacy. It's so intimate.
Right.
And so that's been really cool as far as it's been a really good change.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think, living in a yurt, a place with no walls, does a lot for a relationship. It's forced us to talk about a lot more. You can't run away from an argument. There is no hiding anywhere. We always see each other. So
can you move up? Can you up and move the yurt if you wanted to go someplace else, or do you have to completely?
No, it's stationary. It's on a cement foundation.
Oh, okay.
And it stays. Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you, Kellie and Pete.
Thank y'all.
So much, guys.
Thank y'all so much.
Thanks, you guys.